Hey everybody, welcomes Jay Knows Credit back with another video. Thank you for subscribing. Everybody who subscribed, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, like this video, share this video. But we're going to go right into it, okay? So the reason why I made this video is because I don't think a lot of people are taking this time period seriously. Like right now, it is the month of May 2020. Right now we're in this pandemic. And a lot of people are putting off their credit. They're putting off fixing their credit. They're looking at, okay, whatever I have, if it goes to collections, that's fine. A lot of people are going through and getting different deals with certain creditors, like, you know, having them waive payments or push things back to the end of their loan and things like that. And so all that's good. You got to do what you got to do in order to get yourself in a better position so that when this pandemic is over, you will be able to capitalize on what's out here. But I don't think a lot of people are really looking at their credit and their credit score as a priority. All right. So one thing I want to talk about when it comes to why you should not wait to fix your credit is jobs. Okay. A lot of people do not have a job. There's over 3 million people right now, I believe, who do not have a job or who are filing for unemployment. Okay, so it's probably even higher than that because everybody cannot qualify for unemployment. So when it comes to applying for a new job, they're going to be pulling your credit. And if your credit is not at a certain way or at a certain score, or if it has too many negatives, then you're not going to get hired just based on your credit not being in good standing. Okay, so if you know you already have bad credit now, it's very, very important that you go ahead and start attacking these things. Whether you do it yourself or you have my company do it or any other company, you definitely want to start doing this now so that way you're ready to apply for a job if you don't have a job today. Okay, a lot of people right now are going through to where they're getting a lot of their mortgages pushed back to the back end of their loan. So that way they don't have to worry about paying it right now for the next couple of months. But once those couple of months are over, and you know the country's back in good standing, people are going to start getting late payments on their mortgages because why? They don't have the money to pay for those mortgages. So a lot of people are not going to have a place to stay. So if you're looking at right now, you have a place to stay, or you're looking at, okay, I'm going to have a job in the next couple months, that may not be guaranteed that you're going to have that place to stay in that job. So it's good to have your credit being attacked. Like I said, whether you're doing it yourself or having somebody else do it, you definitely want to stay on top of that. Okay. Another thing is a lot of people who do not even have homes, like forget renting or buying, people who don't have homes at all, or they're looking to actually buy a home and get their dream home. A lot of people are not going to be able to get that dream home because they're waiting to fix their credit. They're waiting to the last minute. And so what happens with a lot of people who call us for services is that they want it to be rushed. They want it to be done like ASAP. And if it's not, then they could possibly lose their house. Now, there are some circumstances where that can happen, but you want to make things as realistic as possible because nothing is 1,000% guaranteed, even a 60-day time frame. Okay, so there might still be 1 or 2 items left over, and if you're banking on that because you're waiting on the last minute, then that can hurt you with your home buying. Okay, so don't wait till last minute. Don't wait until they pull your credit there. You already know for a fact if your credit is in good standing or not. Okay, and if you do not know that, I'll put a link in this video where you can go pull your credit and check to see where you are score wise and see what's on your report. And the reason why I like this certain credit company that you can review your credit with is because everything's on one page. It's not confusing. Everything's laid out for you. Okay, so look for that link in the description. Okay. But another thing is it's going to be for like utility bills, even car insurance. Like a lot of people are getting cars repoed because they can't afford it. Now you got to go back and get car insurance, and now they're going to combine your history with your current car insurance or previous car insurance with your credit scores as well. And so that mix, if your credit is not good, your premiums are going to be higher. Okay, your deposits on your utility bills are going to be higher. You're going to spend more money, even with getting a cell phone, because your credit is not in good standing. Your cell phone, any cell phone you want to change providers for any reason, that bill, you're going to have a higher deposit on that cell phone bill. Okay, so it's very intuitive that people really take their credit, as seriously as they take things like, their mortgage or their rent, or whatever you find to be the most important thing. Most people are like, I gotta buy food, I gotta pay for my mortgage or rent, and you need to take care of making sure your credit is intact, because right now in this time frame, people who have their credit intact, who have money set to the side as well, because they have, everything in place for themselves, they're going to capitalize. Once all this is over, they're going to be doing all the investing, all the properties that's out here that are going to be foreclosed on, because of people not, having jobs. It's just what's going to happen. Okay. It's not trying to make anybody or trying to wish this upon anybody, but you got to look at the reality of the time that we're in. Okay. The time that we're in right now, this has happened before, when it comes to the economy crashing. Okay. Not when it comes to this pandemic, but with everything that comes, there's going to be an opportunity for some people to capitalize and make a lot of money from it. Okay. Or they're going to be able to invest in it and be able to set themselves up for life. Like people are buying different stocks and things like that. Well, what if you could buy these things with your credit or with a loan, and you don't have to worry about it coming out of your personal cash? What if you can buy some real estate? You can buy homes, you can buy land, you can buy businesses, you can buy a food truck, you can buy, you can wholesale masks without it coming out of your personal pocket. Okay. It's just having the power of credit is so important, especially right now in this time that we're in, because you might be down now, but just by having your credit in good standing, you can be up in the next couple of months. Like you can be at a higher dimension of income, a higher dimension of equity. You can look at net worth. You can look at having a higher savings account because you're able to take advantage of getting your credit in order. All right. And that can go from just repairing it, boosting it, getting those lines that you need in order for you to have more history. All those things come into play. Okay. And if you need any help with that, of course, you can hit us up here at J Knows Credit at 1-833-556697. That's 1-833, the letter J, Knows, Knows, J Knows. Okay. You can email us at inquiry@jknowscredit.com. That's if you need our help. I'm just letting you know that we are here to help you if you need that. Some people listening to this do not need my services, okay? So I'm not trying to push it on you. I'm just letting you know that I'm available for it. You may be that kind of person who can fix their own credit. You might have your, some good letters. You might have been doing some research. Hey, more power to you. Get out there, get your credit in order. If you're doing your own credit, hey, you can comment, hey, I'm fixing my own credit. I boosted my credit by 300 points. Hey, I just want to tell you great job if nobody else told you great job. Hey, Jay, I watched your video. I sent in my own letters. My score boosted up by 57 points. Hey, sir, ma'am, look, that is fantastic. Hey, I was able to purchase some property during the pandemic. Maybe you're watching this later on. I was able to purchase some property during the pandemic, and now that property is worth $200,000 more than what it was worth. Hey, I was able to buy a food truck, and I was able to serve people who couldn't drive to go buy food. So I was servicing people, but at the same time, I also was able to profit $60,000 this year from doing so. Whatever the case may be, tell me your testimonies. Tell me things that, have you been able to capitalize on. Even people who are watching this now up to date, because you might have fixed your credit yourself or had somebody else fix your credit, and what you were able to do because you were able to fix your credit. Hey, leave that comment. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was able to get $200,000 in credit cards, and I took $50,000 and I started my dream business. I started my passion. All right. That's what it's about, what it can do for you. All right. So I just want to show everybody that this is something that has to be set as an important thing in your life. All right. This credit is serious. You never know. Car might break down. Anything could happen. All right. Especially if you have a job, you have no control over whether you're going to have a job tomorrow or not. Even if you're an essential worker now, you may not be essential come in the next couple of months. All right. So take your credit seriously. Take investing seriously, because it is real out here. All right. You don't want to be a part of the people who in the 2008 meltdown, or 2006, 2008 meltdown, where people were doctors and lawyers and they had to keep working because they lost 80% of their investment, because, everything went away, everything crashed. So I'm trying to set you up, not for failure, trying to set you up for success, for you to be able to capitalize on this leverage. Okay. Everything that's built in this country is built on leverage. All right. We borrow money to build this country. You can borrow money for you to get in a better place, in a better position in the next couple of months, just because your credit is good now. I am so passionate about this field, not because of what I do, just because I fix credit. I love it because of what it can do for you, the power that it gives you. Okay. Lock into the power of credit. Lock in, look at articles, watch other guys who do who do credit YouTube videos. Okay. I'm not biased to that, but get your mind in the right place to where you see credit as being one of the top things on your list that you gotta have in order. All right. And hey, not going to waste a lot of your time. God bless you. God bless your finances. God bless your credit. Get your credit in order. All right. Don't forget, credit is cream. Credit is queen. And I love you all, man. Take care of that credit. See you on the next video. Jay out.